Yet, it's 2025. We're well into the 21st century and life is more connected, yet somehow more isolating than ever before. The digital age has brought us closer in some ways, but it's also changed the landscape of relationships in profound ways, and everywhere you look online, it's breakup season. Social media feeds are flooded with announcements, cryptic posts, and shared memes about the struggles of modern love. It seems like every other day another couple is calling it quits. The great uncoupling is real, a phenomenon that's been brewing for years, accelerated by recent global events and a collective shift in priorities. Long-term couples who once seemed like the bedrock of stability are re-evaluating their commitments, questioning whether years of history are enough to sustain a future together. Short flings, those whirlwind romances that ignite quickly, are fizzling out just as fast, leaving behind a trail of disappointment and unanswered questions. No one's immune. Regardless of age, background, or relationship status, the pressures of modern life are taking their toll on our connections. After years of chaos, uncertainty, and unprecedented challenges, we've all been forced to confront our own vulnerabilities and re-examine what truly matters. We're all rethinking what we want in a partner, what we need to feel fulfilled, and what we're willing to compromise on in the pursuit of lasting love and refusing to settle for just fine. The days of accepting mediocrity in relationships are over. People are demanding more, seeking deeper connections, and prioritizing their own well-being above all else. The rules have changed. The old paradigms of dating and relationships are crumbling, making way for a new era of conscious connection and intentional partnership. Mental health and happiness come first, a non-negotiable foundation upon which all other aspects of life are built. And people are walking away from what doesn't fit, from relationships that drain their energy, stifle their growth, or compromise their values. This isn't a failure of love. It's not a sign that romance is dead or that lasting relationships are impossible. It's a wake-up call, a collective realization that we deserve more than settling for less, that we're capable of creating relationships that are truly fulfilling and sustainable. It's a wake-up call, and for many, the first honest step toward what they truly want. A courageous leap into the unknown, guided by the unwavering belief that they deserve a love that nourishes their soul. The pandemic scrambled dating. It threw the whole system into a blender. We went from crowded bars and bustling cafes to, well, nothing. Remember those days? Zoom calls replaced first dates, becoming the new normal. We awkwardly navigated virtual backgrounds and laggy connections, trying to decipher if there was any real chemistry through a screen. And relationships either sped up, with couples moving in together after only a few weeks, or stalled out completely, unable to bridge the physical distance and emotional strain. The pressure cooker environment tested even the strongest bonds. Now we're left with a pandemic hangover, a collective sense of disorientation and fatigue after a prolonged period of uncertainty and isolation. Dating feels awkward, filled with anxiety, and we're unsure how to connect in this new landscape. The old rules don't apply, and we're all stumbling around trying to find our footing. We judge faster, swiping left with a newfound ruthlessness, trust less. Our guards are up, wary of potential risks and hidden agendas, and crave connection, but fear it too. We yearn for intimacy, but the fear of vulnerability and rejection looms large. Many relationships that started in lockdown were just products of that weird time, born out of boredom, loneliness, or simply the need for human contact during a period of intense isolation. And once life resumed, the bubble burst, revealing cracks that had been hidden by the unique circumstances. The truth, the pandemic didn't just change dating, it changed us, forcing us to confront our own vulnerabilities, priorities, and desires. Now we're all figuring out who we are, re-evaluating our values and redefining our identities in the wake of a global crisis, and who actually fits into our new lives. It's a time of rediscovery, a chance to build more authentic and meaningful connections, even if it feels a little messy along the way. Breakups hurt, they sting, they leave a mark. It's a universal human experience, a wound that time is supposed to heal. But in today's hyper-connected world, that healing process has become significantly more complicated. The digital age has added a whole new layer of difficulty to moving on. Because social media makes them brutal, it amplifies the pain, turning what was once a private experience into a very public ordeal. The constant connectivity keeps the wound fresh, preventing it from scabbing over and healing properly. Instead of fading away like memories gently blurring with time, your ex is everywhere, a constant, unavoidable presence in your digital life. Every notification, every tagged photo, every mutual friend's post serves as a painful reminder. It's like a ghost that refuses to leave the room. And they're posting their best life highlight reel, a carefully curated version of reality designed to project an image of happiness and success. It's a performance, a show put on for an audience, and you're forced to watch from the sidelines. You compare your behind-the-scenes pain, the raw, unfiltered reality of your heartbreak, to their filtered wins, their carefully constructed facade of perfection, and it messes with your head. It creates a distorted perception of reality, fueling feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. You start questioning your own worth, wondering why you're not as happy as they appear to be. It's not real. It's a performance, a carefully crafted illusion designed to impress and garner attention. Remember that social media is a highlight reel, not a documentary. The solution? Mute, unfollow, block, whatever it takes to protect your peace. Take control of your digital environment and create a space where you can heal and recover without constant reminders of what you've lost. Healing means creating digital distance, separating yourself from the source of the pain and allowing yourself the space to breathe, not torturing yourself with their curated feed. Resist the urge to check their profile, to analyze their posts, to dissect their every move. It's a form of self-inflicted torture that only prolongs the healing process. Guard your mental space. Protect it fiercely from anything that threatens your well-being. It's the most important thing you have right now. Your mental health is your priority. Nurture it, protect it, and prioritize it above all else. Loneliness after a breakup is real, and in 2025 it's amplified by our already disconnected world. It's normal to feel empty. Don't rush to fill the void or pretend you're fine. Sit with the loneliness, name it, and let yourself grieve. You're not broken, you're human. Be as kind to yourself as you would to a friend. Healing starts with self-compassion, not distraction. The only way out is through. Give yourself permission to feel and to heal. So you're hurting. Now what? Start small. Rebuild your routine. Eat, move, sleep. Rediscover who you are outside the relationship. Do things just for you. Lean on friends, family, or a therapist. Don't isolate. Human connection is the antidote to heartbreak. Be patient. Healing isn't instant, but it's real. This breakup boom is a chance to build a life that's more authentic and resilient. You've got this.